I would say make sure to baste that turkey with lots of butter to keep it juicy.
Yes.
We got a good tip to turn it on its back, Richard, so that all the fat dribbles down to the breast.
My, well, I'm gonna.
What's your favourite part of the turkey, Richard?
Yeah. Whatever you say, boss. Sounds good by me.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, big guy. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Pardon me. Just arguing whether or not we could see, was it a big Libra balloon up there?
It's a giant tampon box. Yeah, it's a giant tampon box.
Check that out. That'd be quite handy handling the floods in far north Queensland.
The trouble is the water's not blue up there.
Yeah, 200 mils that get soaked up pretty well by that.
This is Marnie, who's a little bit excited. Ah!
Early bird.
Brushes the south.
You love it.
Let me go!
You love it.
I'm gonna be mentally scarred.
Not the first time he's been pinched in the butt by a bird.
The kids do most of nothing.
That's true.
And I do the lawn mowing, clean the gutters, chase the snakes away from the backyard and suffer the most.
Yeah.
John Watson.
Yeah.
What
poor
happened?
Johnny. Yeah, poor Johnny.
Give him a hug.
The kids don't do anything though, do they? They just suck us off, or suck up off us. Gee, that was... You know what I was trying to say. Suck up to us? No, that's not it. Yeah, let's go to weather.
Yep. Is this footage going to come back to haunt us or what?
It is already haunting us. Well, that's pretty good, Lisa.
Am I doing all right?
Well, you're not doing anything.
Oh, that guy there? Yeah!
This is looking good. Get going.
Rowdy, help me. Do we need to...
Here it comes.
Go over that way.
Here it comes.
This is probably as close as I'll ever get to Madonna. She's been inside here.
Okay, that's enough.
Isn't it?
That's very disturbing.
You think? It's like Twin Peaks. I don't think she was quite as hairy, though.
That's enough now. Dickie, you got anything you wear?
I'm just trying to think of an imperfection, Carl.
How you going?
Gee, it's a big cause day. Yeah. No, sometimes when the jeans wear out and the legs go, you know, sometimes cut them off and make a pair of shorts.
But, well, you know,
cut them off a bit too short, and that's a bit...
But I'm talking about, Dickie, I'm talking about stuff that you wear at home, like when you're cleaning the pool and stuff.
Well, I like to do that, you know, nude.
Dickie.
Or maybe with a sarong.
Oh, Dickie. It's very 70s.
Nude, is it really?
Do you do it with high hair as well?
Is that good or bad?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, a bit of nude pool. Wow.
Liberating.
You got to watch the creepy crawly.
I have to watch the neighbours too for that. Thank you very much for that.
Dickie, we put all sorts of images.
Mental image.
That time of the show was still to come.
The sports headlines now. Cam, another thing that takes me back is your tie today.
Yeah, it's a walk down memory lane for me as well, Carlos. I'm doing a bit of spring cleaning at home because Arkie needs more cupboard space. I say, why don't we buy a cot and move her out of the cupboard? But she... But
there are still a lot of people out there that don't believe it ever happened, but let me tell you, conspiracy theorists, it is impossible to fake a moon landing like we have today. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Off to the canteen for a bit of brecon.
Your story of the day, Stop the Presses. Posh Spice has a new hairdo, huh?
Yes, indeed. Breaking news. Now, she's a friend of the animal, but clearly ozone layer be damned because she used about 1.5 cans of hairspray on this look. I tell you what, I don't know. Let it flow, darling. It looks like my library books are late, and you're reminding me. I don't know. I got a headache looking at that. Is it a hairdo or a facelift?
Gee,
I give up.
Definitely one size fits.
Jokes, Carl. What do you call a Chinese deer with one leg? And the answer is Irene. Come on, people.
That's funny. No, that is funny.
It's a bit risque, but I assume the kids have gone to bed.
Okay, all right. I was going to stop you, but
Well, you know.
Bed.
go on.
School or bed?
Well, I like to give my kids a little sleep.
What do you call a deer with no legs? Nothing. It won't come anyway.
What's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts, Dickie, dear boy?
I have no idea, Carl.
Well, beer nuts are $1.70 a packet, and deer nuts are under $1.
Ooh.
Mine was better. I win.
You're also conservative.
Tough crowd.
You should see them when they're not on TV, let me tell you. Hey?
Actually, why don't we
we're
just
very
go with that?
familiar.
Got the wrong undies on today.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, as Chris, the neurologist, just said, you've got to wear your lucky undies. And given your horse has been scratched, I'm saying you should probably take them off. Doesn't that make sense to you? Yeah. Before you choose your next horse. Don't. You lot. You're just wrong, you know? Sometimes I'm completely innocent. You always jump to the conclusion.
Other half has already sent out a message to the women of Australia to keep their hands well away from you.
I would like to counteract that message. Keep your hands right on me, especially in what I call the Thunderdome.
I'm not sure we can get away with that.
I think we kind of did.
Thunderdome.
Not really.
The rest of us all got snow domes. Right, boys?
I'm going to be checking out the benefits of hula hooping in the next half an hour, Carl and Lisa.
One crazy moment, then, Emma, I thought you were at Sexpo.
You did that just so you'd hear her laugh, didn't you?
She doesn't know what's behind her. It looks very strange.
I don't want to know. Get away.
That's right. Keep the blinkers on, as your dad would say.
Sweetie,
Yes?
are you going to get up?
Okay.
He already is.
That's Oh, Lisa Wilkinson.
We've been awake since 3 o'clock
Right,
this
that
morning.
is a very good point. I have been
That's
up
right.
for now 4 hours. Those shorts are back, are they? Those sort of 60s shorts, aren't they?
No, I wasn't talking about that wedge. I was talking about the shoe.
See, I didn't even. So I'm going to get blamed for that.
Down at the
I
feet.
suppose. Today at 9.com.
Yeah, he said it.
Dear Lisa.
Maybe I just led you on.
Dear Lisa.
In the wild. Very sweet. See you soon.
Thanks a lot, Georgie.
Whatever.
They sound like little kids, aren't they?
Pandas.
Yeah.
Don't get into them.
Hard-hearted cars.
They're useless things.
Just ask Bamboo.
There are some things in the world that just need to be cute.
Pretty, are just pretty.
They just need to be cute, and they're doing the world a very good service. How can you not
But
melt?
what is it doing?
It's just being adorable. Look at that. Doesn't it just remind you of you on a late Friday night?
Well, that does. Tiger Woods changing his putter. Not good. It's like changing your wife. No good can come from it. No good can come from it. Very expensive.
Do you know what you just said?
No. But I am going on holidays in 25 minutes. I'll leave you with the emails today at 9.com.
Changing your putter, like changing your wife.
You don't do it, is what I'm
Right.
saying.
I think we'll move on. Coming up after the weather.
You know the prod? The wake-up prod? Because you want to have a chat. You know, that's...
I don't want to chat when I get into bed.
Really?
No.
Are you... What's a bed look like once you've left it?
What?
I have a husband that when I can have a beautifully, freshly made, just washed sheets.
Yes.
When he leaves the bed, the whole thing looks like a disaster zone. Drives me nuts.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to say this morning on Oprah?
Well, I did say, do you want multiples of 10 on what my husband does in bed?
Georgie, anything annoys you?
There is this pesky toe that just sort of digs into my leg. No, oh no, I'd like to move.
It is Tim's, isn't it?
Does it have a toenail on the end?
Dickie? I'm not going anywhere near this conversation at all. Do you realise people are watching us and listening to us?
Talk about a race that stops the nation. The meter maids are warming up for the inaugural Bikini Filly race, and we'll meet some of the competitors a little later on the show.
Showing some good form too, the girls there. Let's get some gossip now with Richard Wilkins. Hey, Dickie.
Gee, good morning, Carl.
Remind you of the
Lisa.
80s?
Good morning. Reminds me of a lot of things.
Layla, you blended my heart. There's something seriously sexy about Layla with her hair up in a lab coat and glasses.
Who was that from?
Andrew Mathers. And he says, P.S. I don't care if she can't sing.
That's good.
Have we got the thingy?
Andrew, would you like me to experiment on you?
Number 4, whoopsie daisy. The mayor of Belfast is being made to pay out $38,000 in compensation to a council worker who he squashed after falling on top of her while she was dressed as a tomato.
What was the significance of the tomato thing?
That's randomly magnificent.
Was he trying to squash it for a soup later on or something?
Yeah, it was a competition at a fair.
Different people need different types of flexibility. Some people have never ever been able to even contemplate doing the splits. They're people that I call stiffies, all right?
That'd be most boys, wouldn't it?
Well, a lot of boys are like that. Absolutely, their ligaments are really tight, okay? You, on the other hand, are what I would call a floppy. Most of us are what I call flippies. That's floppies with stiff bits.
There's way too much information in that
Well, after
tape.
seeing that, I am definitely a stiffy.
There you go. You recovered?
Oh, well, not quite. It was just unusual.
Yuri, jerk of.
It was the way the commentator...
Here we go. Can we just have a little listen here?
Oh.
Here we go.
Lofted pass over the top from John
Here we go.
Mikel, and Zhirkov was onto it in a flash, and what a return to Moscow!
Don't go to close-up, dude. Seriously. Jerkoff was onto it.
And he was. It was impressive performance. Okay. Ah, see, he's not very well known, but Carl is actually a hologram. Look.
Good! So we're just having a look at what Carl does for preparation in the morning. Just have a look at some of this hair product. That accounts for the fact that he's in here at 2:30 in the morning. A little bit excessive, we would think. The fake Oscar. Not sure what that's for. And I think this is who he practices with when he goes home at night. That's
Careful.
That's Lisa. No, I meant hosting the show, Carl. You know.
Oh, is that how good I am?
This is Victoria as her anchor, and this is... would this put you off? Have a listen. Would this put you off if you were up against this?
Depends where you're up against it.
It sounded like... I'm just going to leave and I'll leave you to it, mate.
All right. Front door is open, and so I grabbed this long stabby thing that I have next to the bed just in case someone breaks in.
A long stabby?
Yeah, because your bloke's got to protect his family, right?
Yeah.
So it got me thinking, what do you have by your bed that is long and stabby or whatever that is going to make a mess of someone who tries to break into your house and try and steal something from your home?
I've got a sortie thing. It's got its own case, and inside the wardrobe I've got a steel bat.
A steel bat? What, the one Dennis Lilly used?
No, a steel baseball bat.
Oh,
It's just
right.
hidden in the
I'm
corner.
going to mess with Wilkinson.
Free access.
Georgie, do you have something?
Well, Tim's my long stabby thing, but I used to have the Olympic torch under the bed when I was single. But yeah, now I've got Tim.
That's an excellent
Lucky.
long stabby thing. Multitude of uses.
Exactly.
Well
Thanks,
done.
Lise. You're hearing me.
Yeah, totally.
Look, I've got just a golf club, so I've got one on each. I've got three stories.
That's
but well, can I make a point? If you've got an intruder coming into your house, why would you want to actually stab them? That means you've got to get up close and personal with them. I'd want to be standing back and whacking them off from a distance.
So you don't have
And it's going to be all about camels, reds, bold prints, leopard, zebra, and leather and lace. And shortly I'll be letting you know what's in for the women.
Is a former mayor in the US who, despite passing away more than 50 years ago, is still causing controversy. Harry Balls won't have a new government centre named after him in Indiana because the city leaders fear they could become the butt of jokes. The current deputy mayor says while they realise Harry Bulls was a respected mayor, not everyone outside of Fort Wayne will know that. And in the end, Bulls had to be scratched. Great all-round shoe.
Fantastic.
And an Australian icon. You know, you can wear them mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
You can wear them watching...
Great save.